Hello again, Jodas here. We're back with another Transformers Studio Series reviews. And this time, look at the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class figure number 51, Soundwave from Transformers Dark the Moon. Now, this figure, Soundwave, is a Target exclusive. He is a re-release from back in 2019 that was the rarest, hard to find figure. Now, I never had this figure until now, so here he is. He's just re-released, along with the Overload, who's also rare, who's also hard to find. So I found this. I actually got the Christmas gift that was found as a Target, so it was like, why not? So I picked up this quickly in this. So here is Soundwave. He is a member of from the set Dark Moon. And yes, so here's the package. It looks pretty identical from 2018. Nice little image of Soundwave with laser beak. It says 51 on the other side. Nice render Soundwave. On the other side, had a same one. On the back, there is no bio. It comes in the back of the back. Shows a nice little featured gimmicks. It shows it comes with surgery. It says Big Screen Fire. It says, forgive me for pronouncing, is Serenity Hideout. And the bio reads, Soundwave and the Laser Rig awaits the order for the Negatron. It says 19 step up. And this vehicle mode is based on a Mercedes-Benz the SLS AMG, which is discontinued vehicle from 2010 all the way to discontinued 2018. Nice little sticker that was this. And it's made by Hasbro from 2024. I believe that was a re-release. That was from a re-release that was back in 2019. Anyway, let's take a open up. Let's take a look. Alright, we're back with Soundwave out of the package from Dark Moon, and you can see there's a vehicle mode. I believe this vehicle mode is based on Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. Mercedes-Benz SLG AMG. Or C197 or R197, what do you want to call it? It's based on the car which made his license until it's discontinued in 2018. So overall, the vehicle looks pretty accurate, but the transformation, it's a freaking nightmares. Yes, the transformation, it's a nightmare. I mean, it took a forever since this gives me one of the most frustrating figure I've ever seen. Transformation figure. Let's enough of that rant. Let's take a look at the pack comes with spliced in. Let's get a positive thing. Now, he comes with a nice slice in. I believe this is location from his junkyard place. I believe this is called the Serengeti Hideout. That's where he hides out, where Megatron's Starscream met, along with Igor. And sadly, he never made Igor. The little guy was... I think Igor, the king of Dark Moon, leader class Megatron. So let's take a look at the vehicle itself. The vehicle itself looks very accurate. That was mentioned before 2 times. That was based on Mercedes SLS AMG. In the movie, he was owned by the Dylan Gold, who turned out to be a spy. He was tricked into Sam. But in the end, he gets his own back and kills Dylan. The have is a trap. So this is a nice little detailed vehicle. It does a little rolls. Down here has a robot junks in it. Decent vehicle looks. Nice little logo. Has a windshield. I kind of wish it has to open it, but sadly they don't. Now, the figures comes with surgery. It only comes with laser beak. It comes with laser beak. Looks a nice little detail of stones. They kind of look like statues. You can't play them, except it only has legs, can look like flying. That's about it. Our articulation. Very cool. It's detailed surgery. Now, as of Soundwave, the vehicle looks very different. Just in the front here, and the bottom is nothing there. Now, the Transformers Soundwave, oh boy, prepare yourself. This is going to get really torturing, frustrating burn. First to do, let's unpeg his here. Next to do, let's unpeg his chest is first. We'll get it in a second. Then unpeg it. And you can see it's popping out. That's my fault. That's frustrating. Unpeg his, rotate. Then do it exactly the same. That's like complaining he's popping in wells. And there you can see he has a little here's one of the biggest frustrating parts. Seeing that little tab here is supposed to close. It's supposed to just band it to look like. That's my biggest problem. This is probably one of the worst. Oh, this is by far one of the worst part. And try to push it, and it snapped to pieces. And here is Soundwave's rubbing his head. Then rotate his meetings. Then unpeg his. Do the unpeg his. Let's start to rotate his feet. Now, apparently, you suppose. Rotate his ankle. So it's like that. Now what I do is start to rotate his connect here. Then ball joint close. Then next to do is untach. Untach was the. I think this is supposed to be. No, you're supposed to. You see, there's a wrist here. Try to open the hand as well as he's. I'll go a second. Okay, suppose we use a rotate. And there you can see it has a little rotate. And apparently, you suppose unconnect here. That's gotta be careful of that. Next to do is Harsey. And try and put his hands here. I don't know, there's something wrong with hands. That's a little dip. Now do the exactly same. Gotta be careful of that. I don't want to break this figure like that. Now try not to be careful. Now apparently you're supposed to unconnect his dad, but in reality, gotta be careful. You don't get broke his ankle. I don't want to break this figure. Oh, there we go. That's my biggest fear. You know, it's just saying. Let's start rotate his neck. And you can see his hand tie is really tight. Saying this one's not that was. The other one looks like it's banded, is break, almost about to break. That's probably the scariest thing all. Then last now also rotate his last now forget rotate his then do it exactly the same. Now this has gotta be hardest. Yep, I accidentally pops in the joint. Not just break, it just popped in the joint. But that's fine. That's okay. Always break it again. Oh my god. And here it is with Soundwave from Dotm in his robot mode. This figure stands about 5 inches tall. It looks pretty nice. It does look close how he looks in the movie, accurate. Let's get ahead of positing when dealing with thing positing. Like, it does look very close, resembling how he looks in the movie. But the transformation is probably the hardest thing I've ever seen. Especially his thing and almost about break. That almost get me terrifying. This. So overall, this figure looks very accurate as a movie counterpart. That's positing paint detail. It looks better than the deluxe one, Dotm, that was the vintage one that was supposed to be that was never released. It shows the front to the back. The sense. The only positive I like is the head sculpt looks. The head sculpt looks really nice. It looks more like has a Cybertron, has a mouth. Whether or not you like it or hate it, it's just a not a fan of say Dotm Soundwave design has a mouth. I kind of wish it had some first the faceplate. Though it did a good job. Has a teeth on the front here. It's a nice logo, and the rest of the body is a real detail. There's the details. Now, as for the surgery goes, now besides a laser, besides a laser beam, it goes attached to his. I believe it's supposed to attach. It goes like that, and now apparently goes attached to his. Look like that. No wait, they put the wrong. It's supposed to just put attached as well. That doesn't fit as well. Hold on. Alright, there we go. So this one has a Taz's click on his feet. Was too very can see it. Yeah, that's my fault. So overall looks nice display for Soundwave has with laser rigs carrying this. But I think that's the wrong one. But on the other side is saying you could put his click towards his hand. And just that. And here we have laser rig was holding when he was introductions. As for articulation for Soundwave, its head's on the left, right, and some ball joint in left, right. Kind of a little loose because it's a little side to side. It can't rotate because of the shoulder pads. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out that much. He has a biceps hold and the elbow. It does have a little wrist, no wrist articulation whatsoever. No waist articulation. His leg is forwards and back. Goes in and out that much. He has a thigh sole, then a knee, and his ankles forwards and back, and no side to side. That's about our articulation for Soundwave. And there's my review of Transformer Deluxe Class Studio Series Dark Moon Soundwave. Overall, this figure isn't horrible, isn't terrible. It's also been one of the hardest transformation vehicles that they're seeing. I like that vehicle model looks nice detail, and the head sculpt looks nice. The figure looks very accurate, but sadly he does not come with blaster rifle weapons. I was kind of disappointed because the transformation hard is really frustrating, especially the other arms that cause to break the windshields. That would be really terrifying. So overall, this figure is definitely your fan of the Michael Bay's of film or the Bay for Dark Moons. I think I'm fine glad hands on it says I won't do the Transformers Ultimate again because I don't want to get break this figure. That makes me rage quit. I mean, better luck. So overall, this figure is nice. He's very rare. He's hard to find. I hope you recommend check out the finest. Anyway, overall, I hope you enjoy this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.